Hello everybody and welcome to another mystery box function challenge. In the purple mystery box there is some math and your challenge is to figure out what that math is. You can use the link in the description to try this out and put in as many numbers as you like. When you think you've got an answer, come on back and see if we get the same thing. Okay, let's start. Oh, so 0 gives us 72. We're pretty far out there. I think I'm going to try some moving over quite a bit. Let's try it like a -4. Oh, 200. So we're way up there. So better move in the positive direction. How about a +4? Ah, so there we are in the graph. So we've got an 8. Let's try some numbers around +4. Let's try a 5. Okay, we're coming down at 2. Let's try 6. And 6, we're at 0. So this looks like a curve to me. We've moved over 1 square here, but we've got gone down 2 squares. Here we've moved over 1, but we went down, what, 6 squares. Let's try 7 and see if we... No, we don't continue down. So now we're going up. So this to me is starting to look like a quadratic. We've got this symmetrical shape. It looks like maybe the vertex is down here. If this is a quadratic, I would expect that if I put in an 8, I should get an 8. So let's try that. Yeah, so we do see that symmetry. We do see that sort of classical curve of the quadratic. It looks like maybe it's a little narrower than just the plain old x squared, and it's definitely been moved over. So let's see if we can start sketching out a function. I'm going to get some note-taking going here. So let's see, f of x, it's going to be an upward face. It is an upward facing parabola, so it's going to be a positive multiplier out here, but I don't know what the multiplier is just yet. But inside the parentheses, we've gone to the right 6 spaces. So our vertex is at 6, 0 here. So that is a +6. That means that inside the parentheses, we subtract 6. So this is going to be x minus 6 squared. And we haven't moved up or down at all because this vertex appears to be right on the x-axis. So that's good. But what about our multiplier? Well, if you notice the points just to the right and left, 1 space away, that's where I always look for the multiplier for a quadratic, because that's where what's in here turns out to be 1. Right now, if we put in this 6, x equals 6, you'd get a 0 in here in the squared part. That's why this is the vertex. If we put in a 7, 7 minus 6 would be 1, 1 squared, and then whatever we multiply out here, that's going to be the amount we move it up. And it looks like we've gone up 2 squares. So I think this is 2. Let's just double check that that actually works. Let's put in that 7. So 2 times 7 minus 6 squared. Well, 7 minus 6, that's 1 squared times 2, that's 2. And that's what we get 7, 2. When we put in a 7, we get out of 2. Maybe we can use this to predict a point. We haven't put in 9 yet. Let's predict that. So that would be 2 times 9 minus 6 quantity squared. So 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. So if I put in a 9, I should get an 18. And let's go ahead and try that. And there it is. So I think we've got it. My notes disappeared there, but I think we got it. Yeah, it's 2 times the quantity of x minus 6 squared, and we can graph that. And there it is. Your typical parabola, a little narrower than usual, and moved over 6 from the origin. Well, how did that go for you? Did you get that it was a quadratic? Did these big numbers throw you off? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.